We love getting your questions, so we want you to keep them coming via Facebook, Twitter, and on our webpage. Who knows, we might just answer your question here in the studio audience next. Welcome back. Corey Harrison from Pawn Stars is here with us today, and we're here with our next guest, Glenn, who says that he's got nothing to show for the money that he makes. Please welcome Glenn to our stage.
Hello.
Look, everybody was like, you know why they said that, Glenn? Because you said you're broke.
I'm not broke.
What does that mean? You have nothing to show for the money that you make?
Well, I just want to know how to spend my money better.
Okay.
I don't have a problem making money.
Okay.
Like, I can get money like that.
Okay.
But it's just when I get it, I always spend it. It's like gone, like as soon as I get it. Like I have a addiction to buying clothes and see a lot of records.
Okay.
I buy vinyls.
Okay.
My digital music collection is crazy. It's like 50,000 songs, so I buy a lot of music.
Wow.
And how's all that working for you, man, with your money situation?
I mean,
you realize I grew up in a pawn shop, so I know nothing more than people that can't control the way they spend their money.
Right. I've been to a pawn shop before. I've had to pawn a couple guitars.
Okay, so I want to take a look at how you're spending your money. Can we do that?
I guess we can.
Okay, so let's be serious here. So your monthly breakdown, you estimate that you spend about 45% of your income on food, about 20% on clothes, 20% on vinyl records, 10% on cigarettes. So now that only leaves like 5%, and we haven't talked about paying rent, utilities, saving anything.
When did all this start?
It's probably been a habit since I was a kid. I used to always, every time I got money.
Who did you see spend money frivolously?
Honestly, nobody really. Like, most of my family's pretty reserved with their money. Like, they save, invest, they do a lot of different types of stuff.
So when you were blowing your money, what was your family saying to you as a kid?
That I need to start saving, putting money aside for other things. But I never felt the need to listen to that because I always knew how to get money. Like, I just never felt the need to save.
So that's what I'm trying to get at is, what is it costing you? You said, I'm paying all my bills, it's all good. Where is this catching up to you?
Stress.
There you go. Because
I don't have a regular 9 to 5, so I never know when my next check is coming.
Corey, you've referenced, you've probably seen a lot of overspenders.
My entire life. And you know, I've been guilty of it too. I remember when I was buying my first house and I could never get the amount of money saved up for the down payment. And what I started doing was, you know, if it's out of sight, out of mind. So I would, you know, and I was lucky my family owned a pawn shop. I would go buy a gold coin with every single paycheck I got. Now you can't take that gold coin to an ATM and you can't spend it at a store. And I would throw it in a box in my room. And before I knew it, I had $10,000 worth of gold coins in that box. Nice. If I do stuff like that, if the first thing I do is I pay myself, then I don't mind spending the rest of it as long as everything else is taken care of.
I saw you think about something there when he said to pay yourself. What was that?
That's what a lot of people need to tell me, or a lot of people tell me that I need to do, to start paying myself first. But the problem with that is when I pay myself, I spend it on something foolish.
Gotcha. So you know what, for me, the more that we talk about this, the more I think it's a game for you, because it's fast money. You make it, you spend it, you blow it, and it's not costing you anything, at least in your mind. You're just tired of being stressed.
Here's the thing is, I think you hit something in the very beginning when you said, I feel like I'm addicted to what? You said shopping?
Spending.
Spending. There is a thing called process addictions. And it is shopping, gambling, sex, love, anything else that we do outside of drugs or alcohol. But guess what? It's no different in the brain than what happens with drugs and alcohol. So when you buy something, it's essentially getting a hit of cocaine for a cocaine addict. The same, there's a dopamine release in your brain, and you get the same fulfillment. And guess what? When you don't buy something, you can also go in withdrawal.
Definitely. I definitely feel that. Now that you said it, it's coming together. I would like to change that, though.
Convince me you'd like to change it, because I don't believe it.
I do want to be a millionaire, and I know the steps that I'm taking now are not going to get me there. So I just really just want to know how to just still spend my money, but spend it to where it's going to make more money for me.
Here's what we'd like to do, because the quick and dirty answer would be, let's give you a financial planner or a career counselor that could show you how to balance a checkbook and work off a budget. But I think this is tied to something else. I think you're running for something, you're trying to fill something up, and I don't know what it is. And we're not going to get into it today, but I think it's something that you need to look at with somebody who doesn't just know money, they know the emotional piece well. Dave Jetson is a licensed professional counselor who's agreed to help and offer his expertise. He's the author of Finding Emotional Freedom, and Dave's work has been featured in the Wall Street Journal, Investment Advisor, and he's a board member of the Financial Therapy Association. And so here's what I know about Dave. Obviously, that's what he's done. He's an expert. He's a guy that really cares. And it's odd to see somebody that knows finance and knows therapy, and he's trained in both. So I really believe like he could help you get to the root cause and also put a plan together to help you change this pattern. If we offer this gift to you, are you willing to follow through and accept it?
Definitely. I definitely want to find a root cause.
Good.
You need to do that. And I want you to understand that there is a difference between making $1 million and having $1 million.
Yeah.
You need to have the $1 million if that's the goal.
Definitely.
Okay? Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Good luck to you. Yeah, we can make this happen. Okay. We wish Glenn the best of luck, and there's more to come right after this. Coming up.
2 of my best friends are getting married on the same day.
I think I would go to the one I like the most.
We love getting your questions, so we want you to keep them coming via Facebook, Twitter, and on our webpage. Who knows, we might just answer your question here in the studio audience next.